Hi everybody, welcome to Test Drive Tuesday with Jim Bass Cars and Trucks. Today we are in the 2018 Ford F-250. We are in a Platinum Edition with Mike Smith. Mike Smith has been working for almost 46 years at Jim Bass Cars and Trucks. He is an amazing salesman. What do you think about this F-250, Mike?
Ryan, the new Platinum Edition we're in today is just totally amazing with the luxury and comfort that they offer today. It just gives you an excellent ride, and it's just a wonderful ride. The technology is amazing, what they've upgraded and everything that's available today. Is we'd like to go into that and show you a few things there.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you're not lying. The luxury and the technology as one makes this Super Duty not only an amazing work truck, but just a comfortable vehicle. And starting off in the middle there, we see we got our 8-inch touchscreen. It does feature the Sync 3 system. That is the newest system for Ford's technology. What all do you have on that, Mike?
Right on this, we have our audio systems. We can go in that, set all of our AM, FMs, or Sirius radios, direct tune. You can go to each station you like just instantly. It just has all the controls you might want for the comfort and convenience. We also go into our climate control. Very handy situation. You can set your temperatures on either with dual settings. The passenger can have one setting at a temperature, the driver at another. This particular vehicle has heated and air conditioning seats for comfort on long drives, and it even has a heated steering wheel, for example, so it makes it very nice. We move next to our phone system in the middle, if you'll see. We can program your telephones up, set all your phones up, and you can receive text messages. You can call through Siri and send text messages. It's just amazing the technology that we have today. We go next with our navigation system. This big, bold 8-inch screen, we'll pull that up, and you can set your destination by doing it manually if you like. At a stop position, or I like to do it just going down the road. We can verbally give the command where you want to go on the destination. That way, if you're going to Dallas, for example, you could get within 10 miles of where you're going. You can program your destination at that time, and then just take you right to your location. Just totally amazing of all the new stuff here. We don't have time to go through everything today, Brian, but it's just amazing what technology is out there and the comfort and convenience that are offered today for buyers.
Well said. And I mean, right here, you know, that's a huge touchscreen availability, but you do have your manual controls here, your preset buttons, media, volume, everything such as that. And then you see you have your little 3 blue lights right there, because we are utilizing the cooled seats right now, because as you can see, it's 100 degrees. It's a little bit hotter than that, but that's what the truck's registering, and it's a hot one out here, folks. Now, coming up here, we're just cruising down the loop, exiting over here. We're going to be able to show you pretty soon this 360-degree camera that this F-250 has. But first, you know, we want to look at this. The steering wheel that Mike's holding onto here for this F-250 has some incredible features about it, especially on the left-hand side. What do you have there, Mike?
On the left side, we have our regular cruise control, but also this truck is equipped with adaptive cruise control. What that means, you can set your cruise control going down the highway. Let's say you're running 70, and you can set it for how much distance you want to keep between the car or vehicle that's in front of you. If you're going down the road running 70 and the car in front of you is going 60, this will slow down, back off, and stay at 60 until the other car in the front speeds up, or you either pass that vehicle. But the great thing on this, you can set your amount of distance where you will be close to the car or further back. There's like 3 settings, and a very good safety feature. So there's so many things that can distract us this day and time, and this is a safety feature that will keep us from running into someone in front of us. So very convenient feature. We also go over on the right side, we have our phone system here, and we also have the voice commands. We can give it voice commands for our telephones to make calls. We can give it voice commands on our navigation to set up destination places wherever you'd like to go. But it's just so handy. Everything is right here. Very convenient.
Absolutely. I mean, the steering wheel itself gives you that availability as a safety feature in of itself, so you don't have to reach across and touch your touchscreen. I mean, it gives you a great ability as far as that goes.
Has all your settings on the left side. You can set your digital speedometers, anything you might like, and we go through all from tire pressures all the way on up to various settings. So
absolutely. I mean, that's one of the benefits too that you're getting from this Platinum Edition, which it is on a couple of other trim levels too. But you see, you only have 2 actual physical needles. You have your speedometer on the right, and then you have your RPMs on the left. But that digital instrument cluster in the middle is going to give you so many options. It's actually quite ridiculous how many options you have and the availability of it.
That's true. We're going to pull over and stop, Brian, and we'd like to show folks the cameras and so forth, especially on the rear view cameras. Looking up on the top, we'll go right here where they put it in reverse. We have our backup camera, and we have a 360 camera, if you'll notice, on the right side. We can see what's on both sides, in the front and behind us as we go. Now, putting it in reverse, we can go right here with our camera, and we can punch that. We can go to our back cameras there. It gives us a backup camera as a distance. You'll notice we have the green, yellow, and red markings to show the distance, how close you're getting to something when backing up. Another nice feature I like on this, you can go to if you're pulling a gooseneck trailer, you can just back right up. It has this lined up to your gooseneck, and it will zero in even on a tighter image to make it more convenient while putting your trailer backing up your gooseneck. You can go further out, and if you have auxiliary trailers on, we can put that in. That shows additional trailers that we would put in there. You can have cameras on the back of your trailers. But it's just very nice and very convenient, and can go back to all of our main cameras right there. So you have your 360 all around once again with your backup cameras. Another feature on this we felt mentioned was the lane departure. I really like this. You can set this program going down the road, and if you drift over the white line, either side, it will vibrate the wheel, and you can set it to the aid mode, or whether you want to vibrate or pull the truck back itself. So there's 2 or 3 settings on that. If you get fatigue on a long drive, that makes it very nice to make sure you're staying in your right lane. So that's very nice. You'll notice that was a blind spot monitoring as the cars are coming by on the sides or mirrors. Notice the blind spots and they'll flash and give us a warning. And that makes it a very nice safety feature. This also is equipped with a jake brake. If you're towing the big trailers coming down long hills, you can use that. Use your back pressure on your engine to help save your brakes. But all in all, it's just a very convenient, friendly, user-friendly vehicle, and everything from the screens to the panels in the front to all the controls, heated and cooled seats, trailer brakes on it. They're just amazing. You just have to drive them to really appreciate it.
Absolutely. And as Mike heads back to the dealership, a few other things we just want to point out to you. Take a look at the interior of this vehicle. It's an absolutely beautiful leather interior with a great just an accent stripe down the middle, which also feeds into the backrest here. You have your platinum badging. That's just a little bit of a cover on it there so it stays fresh until you drive her home. Coming over here, we have our full console. Back seats, we have the exact same leather that do flip up as well as flip down. You have a lot of availability back here sitting in the back, including rear heated seats. So your passengers have an incredible amount of comfort back here as well. You have your household outlet, 2 USB ports, as well as your regular 12-volt charging outlet. Another power points in the front, your 12-volt outlet, as well as another household in the front. Gives you a lot of great availability. There are so many things, folks, to this F-250 that we weren't able to go over, such as your auxiliary here. You have a twin panel panoramic moonroof, so many things. So come on down to Jim Bass Cars and Trucks. Ask for Mike Smith. He'd be happy to show you this vehicle. And make sure you stay tuned tomorrow for our walk around Wednesday, where we're going to go over the exterior of this beautiful Super Duty and tell you some great things such as your towing capacity and your work capabilities. So come see us, Jim Bass Cars and Trucks. We can't wait to see you.